We're hearing more stories of abuse about a camp for troubled young people in Henry County. Its license was just reinstated and it's free to operate again. The state suspended Camp Sayla's license in early February. A state inspection found building violations, but says they've been corrected. Just before that inspection, a supervisor at the facility was arrested and charged with 17 counts of child abuse. And court records obtained by WDHN claim Kenyatta Dancy used different methods to abuse the male juveniles, such as beating them with a potato-stuffed sock, hitting them in the head with broom handles, and punching them on several parts of their bodies. And as WDHN's Brian Boggiano found, other people who used to work there are also detailing a history of abuse.
Corey Bigby worked as an advisor at Sayla Therapeutic Resources for 4 months in 2019 and 2020. He says he was once an at-risk teen himself, and that's why he wanted to help the kids there.
I saw that the program just wasn't designated to help them at all. It was more designated to keep them there.
But he says they were constantly abused. Last month, Supervisor Kenyatta Dwayne Danzy was charged with 17 counts of child abuse. Right after that, the state conducted a surprise inspection and found basic building violations and shut them down. Bigby says he saw staff giving young people contraband such as cigarettes, forging paperwork, and not giving residents enough food. Once, he says, teens got a Pop-Tart and 2 pieces of string cheese for their morning meal.
It just breeds an atmosphere that I don't think the kids feel like that they have they're not getting any help.
He says he witnessed violence, staff members pushing and shoving residents, calling them racial slurs, and says there was sexual misconduct against the teens by staff members.
It just breeds an atmosphere that I don't think the kids feel like that they have they're not getting any help.
WDHN News tried to speak with anyone at Camp Sayla. They did not reply to our phone calls, email, or respond to our contact form questions. And nobody answered at the door. But Bigby is not the only one to allege misconduct. A former employee who wishes to remain anonymous says, quote, "This is not somewhere I want my child to go." When the facility lost its license, Bigby says he drove by and was happy to see it empty.
I was very disappointed when I saw that they were opening back up, but I was relieved that they did not have any clients at the time.
And Bigby says what happened at Sayla is not unique. He and others are following similar stories at other facilities across the country. And he's worried about Sayla reopening.
There's nothing there that is, in my opinion, that is legit by the books, by the laws, and I would not feel safe with anybody that I know or somebody I don't know being there.
In Henry County, Brian Boggiano, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.
And while the camp's license has been reinstated, no children are currently there.